Hello and welcome, guys. This is Prabhat Sharma with you once again. How are you, my dear Rajeshwarians? Okay, hope all are fit and fine, happy and safe. So, I am with you once again with the lesson His First Flight and the first part of the story. That actually there are two stories in this lesson, and both the stories are related to flying. And the first one is with you, his first flight. Yesterday I had told you the summary of the story. Today again I am with you giving you the highlights of the story along with its main points. This is a story about a young seagull, okay, who was very terribly afraid of flying. वो बहुत डरता था. He was very afraid, timid, मतलब frightened to fly. He couldn't gather his courage how to fly. Okay. So what happens here is his family members, they try their best to make him fly, but they are unsuccessful. Okay. His mother, his father, two of his brothers, and a sister, they all try to encourage him, to motivate and inspire him to fly, but they are not successful in this. Then they leave him alone on the ledge. He is left alone on the ledge. You are seeing on the top of us. Now the seagull tries his best again and again, but the sea below him sends him chill down his spine. He is very much afraid to fly. He can't dare to fly. Okay. He is frightened. He can't fly at all. His parents had been perfecting his brothers and sisters how to fly and how to dive for the fish on their own. They also called him to fly, but he could not. Now heat increases. Sun is very hot. Okay. All are enjoying, but this, our young seagull, is hungry also, and he is not having the courage to fly, to make his first flight, to make his leap. Okay. He cries because of hunger, but he can't take a flight. No one looks at him except his mother, okay, who tries to tempt him to fly with a piece of fish. Let us see. But he is what he is doing? He is pretending to sleep, to have a nap. And he is thinking his mother or somebody will come and give him the fish, like he used to get earlier. But nobody pays attention towards him. Now his mother, as I have told you, she is tempting him with the fish. Okay. His family members, they are taunting him for his cowardice. But a guy has no courage. Okay. He's just looking at the fish. He saw her tear a piece of fish. Okay. And she is hovering over him with the fish. And he is opening his beak and his mother is flying nearer to him. The sight of food made him mad, as he was very hungry. But he could not get it. Okay. When his mother comes very near to him with a piece of fish, what he does is here, he is expecting that the mother will give him the fish. Okay, but in vain. So he is very desperate, and in such a desperation, he look what he does. He dives. Okay, he dives to get that fish. Okay, he is getting desperate, more and more desperate, and hungry also, and he dives. You see, he dives. So the seagull waited a moment in surprise. He wondered why his mother did not come near to him. He was so mad with hunger that he dived at the fish. He fell outward with a scream and downwards into space. His mother swooped upwards. As he passed beneath her, he heard the swish of her wings. So he spread his wings. He spreads his wings and begins to fly down and upwards. Then a great fear caught him. His heart is stood still. He could hear nothing. But next moment he finds his wings spread outwards. He felt the wind rushed against his breast feathers, then it rushed under his stomach, and he starts flying. He was not heading downwards. Okay, he begins to fly up and down. He's not afraid to fly down into the sea. He also soars upwards and downwards and seems enjoying his flight. Okay, and this is how the flight begins. There is the joy of flight now. Okay, the seagull gave a joyous scream. He soared high. He saw his brothers and sisters flying around him, and they were all roaring and diving around him. That was the scene around him. He had completely forgot that he had not always been able to fly. He is enjoying it open. He condemned himself. Okay, so he was near the sea, and now he saw the vast sea, green sea beneath him. He's landed on the green surface of the sea. They were calling him to do the same thing. He dropped his leg to stand on the green sea, but his legs sank into it. He cried with fear. He tried to rise again, flapping his wings, but he was tired and weak with hunger. He could not rise. His feet sank into green sea, and his stomach was touching the water. But he sank no further. He was floating over it. He started swimming. Around him was his family. Okay, and this is how he completes his first flight. His family comes near him when he lands on the sea surface. Okay, and this is how the young seagull has made his first flight. So, this is an inspiring story in which we have seen how a young seagull was called to fly, but that the same young seagull can't fly because he was afraid. And now, during the day, the heat increases, the sun rises, and how his mother reaches near him with food, and he gets tempted and he dives for food. And this is how actually the flight begins. Once the flight has begun, he starts enjoying the flight. Okay, and he gives out joyous scream. He's crying, shouting with joy, enjoying. And he sees all the sight around him. It was so green, lively sight all around him. So we see, and he lands on the water in the end, and he starts floating on the water and then his mother gifts him a piece of fish. He enjoys, he eats it with great interest, okay, because he was very happy and he was also very hungry. This is a good story, full of inspiration. Many a times we are afraid to do things, but with the support of our friends, siblings, parents, teachers, and other people in our mentors, guides, we start, we get courage to do those things once we were afraid of doing, and slowly we set on a way, we do things which we had never done before. And then we come to know that this is the real quality which was hidden in us, and we had sufficient talent to do those things, but we were only afraid to do those things. And now that fear has been removed, and the thing which terrified you once is no more frightening you. So, this is the end of the explanation. And what we see here is that